Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another Nikke video. So, there are lots of things I want to talk about in this video, but I feel like it is 100% a topic that we need to discuss is what needs to change for Nikke. Alright, and I guess this is more of an open discussion for everyone, and of course I'm going to send this video to the developers as well, but people are not happy at the moment. People are not happy. There's so many things that Nikke has going for it, but also so many things that Nikke is falling behind, and I really hope the developers can turn this around, because again, we are at the very early stages of the game where people are supposed to be in their honeymoon period, and we're faced with just an ongoing list of issues that frankly should not be happening, in my honest opinion. All right, so I'll break it down into the things that I find most concerning for me, and what I'm hoping to see change. So first of all, one of the biggest part is communication. Okay, I know that developers talk a lot over at Japanese Twitter, and they talk a lot over at the Naver forums. However, they don't really communicate that much with the global community, and I feel like there is a huge amount of players from global as well, even though we might not make up the most group that contributes to the revenue, but I feel like communication can be improved with the global players 100%. Whether it be taking feedbacks, whether it be coming up with things like announcements regarding what we're going to do with the bugs. There's none of that so far, and the problem is because on the official Discord there are mods, but they're only really just kind of making sure the Discord is functioning properly. The community managers, they don't really get involved at all with what is ongoing, so we get no information from the developers, and it's not good to see, from my honest opinion. Okay, and that's not the most pressing issue for a lot of you guys, because if we have to address the elephant in the rooms, it's bugs, right? There's so many bugs in this game, whether it be character skill bugs that we discover every single day, or issues with various game mechanics or errors that pop up when trying to view story modes or character backgrounds. There's just so many bugs that I felt should have been fixed during the CBT. Granted that on the test server some may or may not have popped up, but honestly, I just wished combining this with the first issue with the communication. I just wish they came out and told us that what things are underway. We're trying our best to fix everything. Stay tuned. We're really trying everything we can, and there will be conversation and whatnot. Even having some words like that will greatly settle the community down, because if you go into the official Discord, things are wild over there. Things are just kind of crazy. So yeah, communication bugs definitely two biggest key concerns right now. And of course, as we're having our first event, my god, I did a poll if you guys didn't have a chance to see yet. We're at nearly 6,000 replies. Okay, so I asked everyone's current power, because as we know from my previous video, the hard mode in the event, the last 1-10, requires 46,000 power plus. Okay, and the 1-9, which is the highest repeatable stage, is around 39 or 36. So you can see the majority of the people are at the 20,000 to 30,000, and people are lower than that as well. It's because people have to reroll to get the best starts, or people don't spend their free to play, they don't push as much, or treat it more of a casual game. I understand that the hard mode is not meant to be cleared by a lot of people, but a huge chunk of resources, event resources, are locked behind that last 1-10 hard mode clear. Just from clearing that, and then the complete hard mode clear gives you a ton of event currencies that is already hard to get in the first place if you don't have the rate up units for the currency. So as the very first event of the entire game, I really feel like they could have gone super easy with the requirements, and made it basically super friendly for all the players, especially new players that potentially just joined, right? they're gonna see this event and say, oh my god, I can only do easy, okay, even barely finish easy, and I cannot touch hard at all. So I feel like that's something for sure that needs to be worked on. So that's the third part. And there's another issue people are talking about, you know, with the income, the gem currency, and the rates. I'll make it into a separate video because I've managed to pull a lot of the whales together, and also some people managed to do research on what the gacha pulls are look like. So I'll have it in a separate video, but that I don't think is an issue, and there's data to back it up instead of speculation. But just things we talked about already. I really hope that developers can, you know, come out and say something. The communications, the bugs, the first event, the power gaps, and all that stuff just makes it takes away, for me personally, some of the joy. I guess people are just struggling to clear content. I mean, we all here because we love our waifus, but you know, I think there's things that can be done to make this game even better than it is right now. Let me know your thoughts and what you want to see improved in the comments down below. Yeah, I would have to see. I think this next few days is extremely crucial for the game. It's gonna dictate where the game is heading towards, and if it can keep I would say, a good chunk of their player base. So I'm very keen to see what goes on. And yeah, thanks guys for watching and hearing my rant. I hope you guys tell me what you want to see happen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.